Poor strategizing, poor planning, and poor plotting was what happened. And it was not a good night if you're a Paul Heyman on the mic, and it wasn't a good night if you're a Vince McMahon backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, the following upload is scheduled for the viewers and the subscribers of Seanzviewent Entertainment, where I keep you in the know. As seen on Raw last night, Brock Lesnar's segment didn't go as planned. Paul Heyman was trying his hardest to get fans to chant for Goldberg, but instead they were chanting for Brock Lesnar and chanting Goldberg sucks. Well, they were in Brock Lesnar's hometown. What do you expect? What do you anticipate out of this? Did they think that this was going to go over smoothly, and it didn't help that Paul Heyman was actually messing up, which is very, very rare for him on the mic. Brian Alvarez noted on the Wrestling Observer Radio that Vince McMahon blew a gasket backstage over the reaction from the fans and had Lesnar's music play to end the segment early. It was noted that the segment was scheduled to go a lot longer, but Vince McMahon decided to pull the plug right in the middle of the segment. And I did notice how it ended prematurely. But I mean, I don't understand the logic in the sense here. I mean, it doesn't matter if you even try to pipe in crowd noise, whatever you're trying to do, however you're trying to manipulate and orchestrate the audience, it's just not going to work. And it doesn't help that Brock Lesnar, okay, here's the hometown hero, and he's coming out with a Suplex City shirt on that says Minneapolis, Minnesota. Well, geez, I mean, I don't know what the current thought process was. I mean, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that those fans last night, it wasn't just on Brock Lesnar. They were booing the hell out of the arm wrestling. I mean, these fans in Minnesota last night were going to tell you if they didn't like something, if they didn't enjoy something, and that's exactly what we got in this very segment. And now when you go to WrestlingInc.com, and, you know, there's a lot of comments here you're seeing. And next week on Raw, Goldberg says, obviously it's a troll account, next week on Raw, Goldberg will try to force Suplex City chants in Georgia. You know, genius, Vince. Igniting a heel reaction in Lesnar's hometown is sure to give him some heel heat from the crowd. Just more proof out of touch this senile old man really is. Was Heyman drunk? I mean, there were just so many reactions and comments from the segment that we got last night on Raw. And that's what I'm going to do here on Seanzviewent Entertainment. I'm going to start reading people's comments to you know, throw a different stance onto the show. I'll be reading your comments here on YouTube. I'll be reading your comments on the dirt sheets and the newsletters to get a different reaction, to get somewhat of a different result here. But this does not surprise me at all that Vince McMahon absolutely went flipping out. And Paul Heyman, you know, he was a little flustered. And obviously, you know, this thing's off to a rocky start. And that's not what you want to get. At least Goldberg had if it were me, I'd go back in production, have Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar cut another promo, you know, have it be more significant, have it make more sense, and, you know, have it, you know, reach the message that you're trying to get out, because obviously last night that did not materialize. You know, I feel bad because, you know, Paul Heyman's one of the greatest in the business on the mic, but when you have a raucous, rowdy crowd like that, you know, they kind of, you know, turned the segment in another direction that they did not anticipate, they did not expect. But it happens sometimes, and you're gonna have to just, you know, keep your cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, your comments and your opinions on Vince McMahon flipping out backstage, and is it really a surprise? I mean, you know, Vince McMahon has been getting better. Vince McMahon has been improving because some of the reports I've been reading. But obviously, this was not something you know, he saw coming. But I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't see it coming, because the fans, I mean, it's logic 101. So, you know, that's just what happened there. I mean, not even Paul Heyman could drive the audience in Goldberg's way. Subscribe today. And please share this video on Facebook and Twitter. And please go check out my Raw reviews. Go check out the Raw reviews from Seanzviewent Entertainment, and over an hour long, between 1 and 2 Raw reviews over an hour long, almost 3 hour Raw reviews. Please go check that out right now and subscribe.